react to Mankind versus Rocky Maivia for the Undisputed Podcast. He's going to be doing his own video. I'm going to be doing my own video. That's how we do it. You get two different perspectives, two videos, and the match itself. So, happy Valentine's Day, by the way. We are recording this on Valentine's Day, a.k.a. NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. Yes, sir. That's what we're going to be doing. Watching that later on our own time. But today's match is Mankind versus Rocky Maivia. I might have already said that. That's okay. In short, it wasn't as long of a match as I thought it was going to be, which is good in a way. It's a change of pace from what we've been doing, which is these 20 to 30 minute time limit bangers and, good matches. But, non-title, of course. I believe Owen Hart ended up winning the IC title on Raw a few weeks prior to this, so Rocky is not the IC champion. But commentary recaps Undertaker versus Mankind, like that whole feud as Mankind is making his entrance. After Mankind makes his entrance, Rocky's cutting a promo backstage. They recap his rookie season or his rookie year in the WWE, and he says that success in a way came too soon. However, it isn't about the destiny, it's about his determination when it comes to losing his IC title and how he's going to move forward and try to bounce back and make something out of this career that he has going for him. Commentary then mentions that Paul Bearer hasn't been seen on TV in a month and that he could be making his return as early as the following Monday on Monday Night Raw. For the match itself, Mankind is sitting in the corner rocking back and forth before the match officially starts. Or no, as the match is starting. Rocky then turns his back to him. Mankind looks like he's going to be able to get an attack off. However, Rocky is able to land some punches, land some shots, and kicks him or knocks him out of the ring. But Mankind ends up gaining control on the outside of the ring. Let's see. They both trade, missed attacks and whatnot. Mankind goes for something. Rocky, goes for an elbow drop and he misses. And they both trade different, wear down submission holds or whatever. And Mankind ends up throwing Rocky to the outside and then kind of tosses himself in a cannonball senton-like manner. Mankind then brings him back into the ring and knees him in the face and is doing this weird scream, which is kind of creepy, but fitting for the character, of course. That's the whole point. Both guys then take each other out with a double clothesline. We have a small little break in between, I guess, after that. Clothesline, meaning, taking some time for both guys to get back and get going. Rocky ends up hitting a snapmare from inside the ring to over the ropes, sending Mankind to the outside. And this is where we see Rocky really start to turn things around right here. Rocky hits basically what ends up being the rock bottom, but they don't call it that on commentary. He hits the rock bottom onto the outside of the stage entrance, onto the steel railing, and he whips Mankind inside the ring or whatever, but he can't run the ropes, and then he hits a belly-to-belly suplex, only gets a 2 count. Rocky then goes for a small package and then gets a 2 count, and then he hits a clothesline, and it looks like Mankind's out. So then he picks him up again, hits a shoulder breaker, goes to the top rope to hit his signature crossbody, which I guess at that time was his finisher, and Mankind counters it into a mandible claw for the win, for Rocky Maivia to pass out, Mankind getting the win. So basically Rocky goes for the crossbody, Mankind uses his momentum, Rocky's momentum, against him to lock in the claw and make him pass out. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't much of a match, but it was decent. It kept me into it. I like the creative finish of countering the crossbody into the mandible claw. So I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Now, that doesn't seem great. It just seems okay, but that's kind of a summary of the match. The match itself was okay, but I did really like the finish. It was a creative finish. I think that there was a good story being told towards the end of Rocky hitting off all these moves and getting too carried away and then trying to go for the big finish that he normally does, and Mankind counters it and makes the rookie pass out. So the storytelling was good, but the match was okay. I like the finish. That's all I really have to say about it. So 2.5 stars out of 5. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. it was a fine match. But we'll see what Zach has to say. And yeah, that is our first match of WWE or WWF in your house, A Cold Day in Hell.